Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. This message is going to be for the weekend ahead, but really when you see this is when you're supposed to see it. So if you're watching this a month from now and it resonates with you, then that's Spirit's way of telling you that it is a message for you. So time doesn't really matter. So real quick, before I forget to share the I Am Affirmations, I'm going to go ahead and share those. The first one is, I will embrace my fears head on. As I do, my faith in self will grow. I will trust the process of self-healing. I know it's backwards, guys. I am brilliant. And I feel like this is a feeling that some of you are starting to feel about yourself. I am unconditional love. Today, I will manifest changes necessary to become a non-judgmental person. So some of you are really starting to live in the energy of Christ consciousness, unconditional love, and starting to manifest things because of your unconditional love for yourself and others. So let's go ahead and get into the message and see what they have for us today. Am I supposed to start out with these cards? Okay. I always feel nervous when they tell me to start out with these cards because I really don't know this tarot very well. However, I do read the energies of cards, but I'm just afraid that those people who actually know all of the tarot really well, okay guys, I never really read the books that come with anything. I just read the energy of the cards. So a lot of times I don't even know if it really is what goes with the books. However, I just read them, you know. I read energies and not really by remembrance of what the books say they actually mean. So am I supposed to take all of these? Okay. All right, guys, let's see what they have to say. No more. So many of you, a lot of you, I am hearing, are going through a lot of new beginnings, feeling like there's new starts in many different areas of your life, that a lot of hard work has been paying off for some of you. This is providing a sense of security with your finances. A lot of you are feeling very empowered at this time when it comes to your new beginnings, feeling as if success is coming, a breakthrough has happened for some of you, or maybe you're in the energy of, you know, this transformation starting to happen. But I do feel like a lot of you are gaining a lot of strength at this time because of the commitment and all that you've stuck through is what I'm feeling. But just know that your hard work is paying off. Some of you have been feeling as if there are some sort of delays when it comes to this success that you are starting to feel. However, if you're still feeling some delays, I do feel like those are starting to pass because we are in the energy of moving forward, a time of good luck, a time of manifestations. However, I do feel like some of you are being held up because of this emotional purge that the feminine is going through. Now, again, you can be a male and going through this purge as well, because we always, all of us, have both the masculine and feminine energies within us. So if you're somebody that is going through this purge, whether you're a male or a female, it's going to be something to do with your feminine energy being messed with or triggered by the masculine energy within, or maybe masculine energy that is around you. So some of you are feeling like you're being deceived a little bit, or maybe there's some illusional or delusional type thoughts that are creeping in. However, I feel like most of us are getting through by changing those thought patterns into higher thought patterns, or saying prayers as soon as we start to have those lower vibrating thoughts or what have you. I do feel like a lot of people are transforming, I don't know why it's coming up with this card, but transforming energies into something totally different. So congratulations if you're there. We do have two cards that are, I'm seeing the infinity sign on. So some of you are going through this major transformation where you're having to just go with the flow. You're being in the flow. Some of you are receiving a lot of abundance at this time. And I'm hearing the number 1313. 1313 is my number. That resonates with me. And when you add those numbers up, it comes down to the number 8, which is what the infinity sign is turned sideways. So there is a lot of inner strength coming because of all of the hard work and dedication, even pushing past these delays or complications that may have came your way. You're still feeling a sense of success, even if you're still feeling held back in some way, shape, or form. But I do feel like there is some some surprising new energy coming this way. For some of you, this is a totally new awakening within your awakening, transcending past energies of not being able to connect with like the energies of spirits around you, or maybe even connection with evolved beings that are from other other planetary systems or what have you, other universes. Yes, 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 I'm here. And so a lot of you are awakening to that. That may be one of the new beginnings, and that may even be bringing some inner strength with you. But I feel with this card and this card, for whatever reason, a lot of supernatural events, energies, types of connections are being felt at this time, are happening for you, are awakening for a lot of you. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. They're saying, which cards do I go to now? Thank you. These are these. Okay, they're telling me to go to these first. So let's see what they have. Somebody feels like they're tiptoeing around a solution. Like they may know the solution, but they're kind of tiptoeing around or fiddle-farting around, procrastinating and not putting time and energy into the solution, even though they know exactly what it is. It's almost like the feeling of being uncomfortable, or, the fear of not succeeding before you even try is keeping you held back. So for whoever that is, make sure that you're processing through that fear. The best way to process through a fear is just face it head on, tackle it. And after you tackle it, you're going to see that that fear was just there to distract you and to help you to learn a lesson that you already needed to learn. Okay, so some of you are coming into your divine feminine energy, being more of that positive role model, a nurturing, gentle person that is somebody who is a leader for other people, somebody who uses their experiences, strengths, and the hope that they've gained from their experiences and shares them with other people in hopes that they may evolve and grow as well. Yes, yes, yes. And then I do feel as if somebody is, not somebody, they're saying a lot of us are in that energy of striving forward, pushing through the bullshit no matter what it is, whether it be challenges, somebody in your life that's trying to distract you, a devilish type of energy that you're having to let go of because of the shadow side being processed or what have you. But there is a feeling of success coming with this card as well. And it is under the Ace of Swords, which is about a new beginning. I do feel like that for a lot of you, this is a new beginning in spiritual connections. Yes, 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 they're saying. Enlightenment, I'm hearing. A feeling of getting through something, a victory at the end. Finally getting to the light at the end of the tunnel type situation. But I do feel like a lot of people are in this really good energy of feeling more in their personal power. Am I supposed to continue with these? Yes or no? What other messages do you have for us, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Am I supposed to take all of those? Okay, so just like today's message from my TikTok video was about taking time out for yourself, giving nurturing, loving, self-care, self-love energy came out for the TikTok. So that is also coming out with this one. Some of you are pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Don't be afraid to ask for help if help is needed. I know many people, including myself, it's hard to reach out because you're afraid of rejection, or maybe you're asking something too much of somebody. But you got to remember, if they're truly a friend of yours, truly who is somebody who is meant to be on your side, then they're going to help regardless. Okay, they've got your back. Some of you are opening or awakening to a third eye connection, a connection with clairvoyant abilities, even maybe telepathy for some reason is coming through with the third eye, the third eye connection. But there may be some eye headaches, some fluttering behind the eyes that some of you are going through. I do feel as if some of you are getting like these flashes. I get in this eye, okay, when my twin flame is thinking about me, or there's some sort of lesson that I need to learn about the twin flame connection or something like that, I will have a yellowish white, more white light that flashes only in my left eye, and it's internal. I don't see it on the external, it's internal. So some of you may be going through things like that. And then I do have 4-4 here and 8-8, guys. So you guys might want to look that up. 4 plus 4 is also 8, so 888 may be something that some of you need to connect with as well. But anyway, so The next card that came out is the dog. This is about loyal, genuine, honest energy. It also could be referring to some of you connecting with too many masters at once. That may be a confusing energy, but I'm really getting a loyal and genuine energy. I'm getting a feeling of a promise. Normally I don't get anything like that with this dog energy, but I'm getting the feeling of a promise, like a promise of a friend, a promise of something working out with a friend, or maybe even a lover for some of you. But I do feel like there's genuine energy, true friendships, loyal people. And then we have the mountain, which could be representing that there's a little bit of a tall climb to get to exactly where you want to be, where you're going to feel this complete success. However, most of you are in that energy of that upward climb and feeling like there's success at the end. And remember, guys, it's not about the destination, but it's about the journey to get there, the lessons that we're learning, the things that we're processing through. Some of you may be averting some sort of evil plans or evil energy. I don't even like using the word evil, but that's exactly what I'm getting. So somebody may be feeling a lot of like devilish energy around them. Maybe this is people, maybe this is even in the spiritual aspect. And then I am getting another eight here, guys. So we have 1s and 8s showing up a lot here. 1s, 8s, and 4s, matter of fact. So 8 is about infinity, abundance, going with flow, being the flow. 1 is about new beginnings, staying positive, manifestation. Positivity is what I'm hearing. And then we have the railroad, which is about being at a crossroads. Some of you may be at this place of feeling like you don't know which direction to go, maybe a feeling of standing still. And some of you need to just go into that time of solitude, reflect, meditate, connect with spirit, ask spirit what your next steps are, if I'm supposed to be going left, right, or standing still for the moment. A lot of you are supposed to be moving forward in some way, shape, or form. I do feel a lot of creative energy coming to us, and this obviously isn't going to resonate with everybody because we're all in different parts of our spiritual journey. However, for a lot of us, there is an energy of knowing which direction to go, or maybe you're getting out of that energy of feeling like you're at that crossroads and moving forward. Of course, some of you are going to be at those crossroads, a feeling of being a little bit deceived by the universe, the angels, your higher self, maybe feeling like you were supposed to go one direction, and then all of a sudden spirit's like, nope, you need to go another direction. For some of you, that is because people's free will choices, this may be in a relationship or in a career, but someone's free will choices made you have to switch timelines, or made them have to switch timelines, and it affected your timeline or what have you. These things do happen, guys. So just tap into another timeline that's even better for you, or that's going to be, similar to what you was wanting, but without all the hangups and conflict or what have you. Ask for that, pray for that, intend for that. Ask to connect with that while you're connecting with the Akashic Records. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about progress, guys. So keep moving and keep pushing forward. I was told to go to these cards. I used them earlier for the TikTok video. I actually haven't got them out in months probably, so I was pretty excited about that. I use these as confirmation cards. Again, I don't know exactly what these cards mean. I don't ever read the books unless I feel led to when Spirit is telling me to. So I was supposed to take this one as well. Okay, thank you. So the universe, God, Source is in control of how things work out. It's up to you to have faith, trust in the process, go with the flow. Some of you are at a stage of finally getting out of that old cycle and being completely into the new cycle. So like a couple weeks ago, I remember sharing that some of us felt like one foot is still in the old cycles and one foot is in the new cycles. And many of you are just now taking that last toe out and putting it into this new cycle and feeling a lot of abundance coming. 1331, guys, that is a mirror. Look that up. But what I'm getting is that, a lot of people are feeling more in control of their life because they're going with the flow. They're allowing the universe to be in control, and they're just sitting back and riding the ride. It's kind of like let Jesus take the wheel type thing. Some of you have been feeling as if the universe has been tricking you up a little bit or pulling your bluff. But what Spirit is saying is like, don't allow those distractions from that evil or devilish energy, those fearful things that are coming from your ego or your shadow side that is trying to tell you, don't go in that direction, because if you're not successful, you're going to feel really down, right? Quit listening to those voices in your head that is distracting you. That is just the ego's way of trying to keep you from being hurt. So try to get out of that overthinking energy. If you haven't watched that video about pulling out the attachments that will cause patterns of overthinking or negative thinking, then watch that. I did get flagged for that, guys. It had a copyright issue. I guess because of the music that I use, I just assumed I could use it because it was one of the things that was on TikTok to use, and I got flagged big time. So I didn't know if I was supposed to take the video down or what have you, but I looked at some things on YouTube to see what I needed to do, and I put in the comment or in the description that I don't own rights to it, and literally seconds after putting, maybe 5 minutes after I put that up on or under the video, it was taken off of the video. So hopefully it doesn't cause any issues to my YouTube channel. But anyhow, so there is another card. This also came out, not the same exact card, but something came out about seduction, flirtatious energy, really crazy energy underneath the sheets, people trying and doing things that they've never done with other people because the passion is so intense between you. So a lot of you are connecting with twin flame or soulmate, divine counterpart energy. It could be that some of you are connecting with karmic ties, and it's a little bit passionate as well, so that you can learn some lessons and then move on. But I feel like most of this is referring to like that divine counterpart type energy. Some of you are going through a major transformation at this time. This is a card of judgment, discrimination, and I feel like it's more of like judgment of self, thinking that others will disapprove of you, more of like mind, word chatter in your mind that you are creating yourself. So again, it's about transforming those thoughts and everything. But I do feel like for a lot of people, there's new romance or a existing romance that maybe you're not fully connected with, or there may be some distance or separation. There's something new transforming within this connection. A lot of you, there's been a lot of healing happening on both ends or in both parties. Some of you, there was a third party that somebody had to let go of for whatever reason. It's coming out with this card. This is not going to be for everybody, of course, but a third party doesn't always have to mean that there was a third relationship, like they had you and somebody else on the side or what have you. This could mean that they have like family members that they have to deal with, or maybe they have children that they, need to get something situated with before they can move into another commitment, a job or career that could be getting in the way of them spending time with you. So there's some sort of third party for some of you that some are letting go of at this time. I'm really I've been feeling like there's a third party in a situation that I'm in, and I've really been asking for whatever it is to be cleared up in whichever direction it needs to go. So I understand this third party energy. Let's see what else they have. Not these cards. Which cards? What other messages do you have, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. So tourmaline, we're being asked to smudge our crystals, our home, our self. Maybe even some of you need to smudge your car. Some of you also need to connect with, what is it called? I can't even think of it now. Never mind. I'm seeing this has came out a couple times, but it's some sort of wood, San Pedro's or San Padres, San something is what I'm hearing, but, or getting, but anyway, some of you need to connect with some of these things in intentions of clearing out negative energy, whether it be just like spiritual energy around you that is trying to distract you in your thoughts. Maybe this could just be energy that has stuck on to you from other people that you've been praying for or doing healing on, or, wishing well or what have you. But, maybe you're just around chaotic energies and you've just absorbed them because you're empathic, but you need to clear yourself. I'm feeling a very big need to clear yourself. I've been feeling this with myself, with my daughter. For those of you who don't know, is pregnant. So she is having a lot of issues with sensitivities to smell. So I didn't want to sage while she was here. She's at her dad's this weekend. That's what I'm going to do. But I've been told to do that. So many of you need to use your sage, clear out your home, keep your windows closed, get it all real smoky in here, and with intentions of clearing out the spiritual energy that is negative or any kind of negative energies. When you open up the doors and windows, as it goes out, it will move away. Which cards these? Okay, guys, I'm going to get you one more card, then I'm going to let you go. This was a pretty long reading, but I guess 3 more cards, they told me. Okay, so a lot of you are in the energy of being a teacher right now. Being a teacher right now. You're no longer the student. And I'm not saying that you're no longer the student, but that's what I heard. But really, we're always going to be the student. We always need to be teachable, open-minded to learning new things. But this is a card of taking what you've learned and putting it into action and sharing it with other people. Some of you are being really called at this time to share information. So you may be having a lot of throat chakra awakenings, activations, feelings of like it's expanding, the feeling of being forced to have to talk to people, or maybe even just this sense of needing to share your truth with other people is starting to happen. Or maybe you're starting to have conversations with people and you're like, what the hell did I just say? I don't even know why I just said that. And that's just God's way, Spirit's way, your higher self's way of just taking control and sharing the information that needs to be shared, because sometimes we're just not confident enough in the information that we have to share. So Spirit is going to take over with some of you, with a lot of you, I'm hearing. And me included, I just heard. I thought I was one of those that, pretty much wasn't afraid to share myself. But however, I'm being reminded, like every time I do healing videos or whatever, because there's times when some people just don't feel the energy of the healing, or they don't believe in it and it doesn't happen or work for them. And so I have judgment or disapproval that come from other people. And then I have, these feelings of being judged when I get ready to make them. And so a lot of times I don't make those videos and I'll hide behind my readings. However, just like when I made this healing video last night on, or 2 nights ago, whenever it was, of pulling out attachments that are causing negative thought patterns. Okay. When I did that, I got my first thumbs down in 3 years on YouTube. And it's like, holy shit. And I also had that copyright issue. And I'm like, okay, God, I see what's happening. Like these devilish energies, these negative energies are trying to attack me, because they know that this is the area that I struggle in showing my confidence, showing the things and sharing the things that I believe in and know that actually truly work with or for those people that set those intentions and believe that it'll work. It will. Okay. It takes belief and it takes those intentions. And so, I'm having to push past these issues. So yeah, there is really this confidence issue, and I'm being forced to, share my information with other people, and I'm going to start seeing, and I have been, the results of how it's helping others, and it'll help me to push through. So just keep doing what you're doing. Even if there's disapproval from other people, judgment, try not to allow those judgments to change the way that you're supposed to be doing things, because Spirit has got something planned for you. 2211. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. Then we have Angelite, which is all about connection with the angels. And I do feel like a lot of you are coming into this new level or stage of oneness, where you are understanding that the angels, source God, creation, the universe, all of this is here. It's internal. Okay. That we are just a projection of the energy that comes out to learn these lessons. So for those of you who aren't at that stage of understanding this part of oneness, you're going to be like, what the hell is she even talking about? Disregard what I'm saying right now. Those of you who understand this know, because you've experienced it so far, and you're coming into this new understanding of that everything's here. It's internal. It's at the heart space. It's at that space of everything, 0 point energy, oneness, creation, what have you. But anyway, some of you are coming into also that telepathic communication with angels, that internal voice of just knowing what the angels are trying to say to you, whether or not you know which angel it is, or why you're getting that message. You'll start to get clarity on it. This is about receiving some clarity. Some of you are receiving clarity through the images, these quick flashes of images within your mind's eye. So you're connecting with the third eye and crown chakra as well. A lot of you are receiving direction at this time. Some of that direction is coming from 2333. I was told to tell you guys. Some of that direction is coming from the angels, from synchronicities that are happening with repeated numbers, seeing repeated animals out in nature or on TV. Just seeing these or having these random events that are synchronistic in nature, and receiving guidance from that. Some of you are connected with that level of oneness where you're starting to understand what those synchronicities mean. That's also oneness. Okay, there's multiple levels of infinite levels of oneness, but a lot of direction is being given to you, especially when it comes to your passions, those things that bring you joy, happiness, peace, healing, even. But, you know, I hope that everybody got something out of this reading. If this message helped you in any way, shape, or form, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you to all those new subscribers. Anybody who is donating to my channel, it's greatly appreciated. Making appointments, please go check out my website is uniqueme303healing.net. And check out my prices, my services, and all of those good things. Share it with other people. Please put your name in the comments along with the date for a chance to enter into a free reading giveaway. There will be a video uploaded on the 1st of April. I am so sorry, I'm speaking too fast. But anyway, to be put on this list, guys, you have to like the video as well as put your name or a comment along with the date. The date is what's the most important, so that I know that you're being wrote down every single time that you comment. Like and date in the comments. You'll be put on it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, guys, and a beautiful weekend. Much love to you guys. Bye.